Big up, everyone. We're going live. I just tried to complete a job. Let's try to put the Flamengo game on now. What an absolute disgrace. What a fucking joke. We saw an absolute robbery. Sao Paulo were robbed by Palmeiras in the derby. I've seen that penalty not given. I'm not surprised Palmeiras are cheating. I had enough, bro. Flamengo, vamos. Because Palmeiras, these scrubs are... No, you no start tú. Oh, fuck's sake. Luis, I got some bad news if you're here. Too many people are absolutely loving these criminals, bro. Oh, for fuck's sakes. People accepting robberies an absolute disgrace. What an absolute joke, bro. But yes, you're here. What you show me is an absolute joke. And Palmeiras, I had enough. I literally hate this club. They don't represent me as a Brazil. Absolute cheaters. Flamengo have to win this game. Palmeiras are fucking scumbags. And you know what? They shouldn't win any trophies. This is an absolute disgrace to Brazilian football. To anyone that supports this club, you're supporting criminals. This is actually worse than Real Madrid and Barcelona. Real Madrid getting penalties. And I don't hate Real Madrid. I know they got a favorable call against Villarreal. Barcelona, they did capitulate against Seville. But this is even worse. And it's true. And you know what? They lost all my respect. I might just even... I gave them support in the Club World Cup. But you know what? Not anymore. You don't call yourself Brazilian. Absolute cheaters, bro. Oh, they did? Shoot, I forgot I put that game on. So let me know the updates. I don't feel like updating it. But okay, 1-0. Still 0-0 in the Benfica Porto Clásico. But what's going on is an absolute disgrace. It's a joke. So let me try it. But at the same time, Sao Paulo, they're not a good team anymore. But Palmeiras, they got the favorable calls. And no one is calling this shit out. If Madrid gets a lot of hate for doing that, why not Palmeiras? They get even worse. You know, just to go show you now that there is, but there's even worse. They're just not being talked about. Exactly. Like, so many people accept robbery. It's even worse than Real Madrid's call-outs. Don't get me wrong. Real Madrid got... This might be worse than Florentino Perez. I am not surprised. Fucking cheaters, bro. And like, I haven't even shown my stream to anyone. And I know people are going to click me in the comment section because you guys don't know any IQ. Mate, if this was covered in Europe, this shit would have been called out a lot. But they don't. But and that's a problem for Brazilian football, and we accept it. It's not good. It's not good for the national team. This is why Brazil will absolutely lose. Palmeiras, I just had it. They're just pissing me off, and I don't even have a club. But it's not even because of the bottom of my heart. But I just see you guys are not playing professional football. Flamengo has to win that Libertadores. Don't. Mate, these scumbags are pissing me off. That even Inter Miami almost won that game against these frauds, and I don't even like Inter Miami. But even they were cooking and were exposing these frauds. And even though Miami are not any better, because of, the reasons I explained, that's a joke. It's a disgrace. Let me try to mention Holland though. I can get it now. Yeah, it's really hard. Solvencia con seguridad el central del Bahía. Que robó el balón al 9 del Villa. But what an absolute disgrace from the ref. If he gets him in, then why is that not a pen? And it proves that the refs are very inconsistent.
Danilo fue clara la falta sobre Thiago. Yo creo que quiso intimidarlo. Thiago, una de las novedades.
These people, bro, they absolutely annoy me. Should have had a title rant. So yeah, we're live. If I get cooked in the college Portuguese, I don't care. This is absolute serious, and it's true. That how much corruption Palmeiras needed. You were right. How much favorable calls? Even this is way worse than Real Madrid. Luis, this is a bit of an emergency, kind of. Congratulations on winning the Shield. You want to come on? Shoot, Flamengo, I forgot they're wearing their white kits. This is an emergency. So, yes, you guys have won Blue Jays 12-0 in fifth. That's nice. Oh, goodness. Be careful. Remember, this game is on penalties. The bad news is the Pigs, they've cheated yet again. They robbed Palmeiras of a penalty after Barcelona losing, Atletico Madrid drawing, all that. It's a freaking disgrace. And you know what? I'm going to make a video about this. I just had enough. I'm not tolerating this. The match officiating is an absolute joke. It's a fucking disgrace. But so many people love the robberies. It's an absolute disgrace. How much penalties are they going to get? This is worse than Real Madrid. Luis, I'll put the link if you want to come in. It's an absolute disgrace. The Brazilian League. That's a foul. Shoot, that's going to be a free kick to Bahia. I need Flamengo to win. You're fucking kidding me. How's that red card? This league is absolute corrupt. No fucking way. This is worse. I'm crashing out. No way that's a red. No. How's that a fucking red? No way they're doing this on purpose. Danilo, what an absolute scrub! And if they did this on purpose. Now the Brazilian League is starting to fucking decline. I don't care if I push this. This team is winning. Exactly. How many fucking times? The referee, exactly, they won. And people keep sucking it up. The Real Madrid are not even the most corrupt. I'm sorry, Barca fans. They're not even the most corrupt. It's Palmeiras. And you're not calling that shit on it. It's an absolute joke. How the ref, bro? If people are just trying to rub it to your face, now the Brazilian league is an absolute freaking disgrace. That's an absolute joke. Officiating La Liga sucks. The officiating in France sucks. Even in MLS for some reason ridiculous. Liga MX. The Brazilian league, for fuck's sake. No.
Oh, sí, 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 es que me puso pomada y me puso la... Anthony, ¿qué saludos? ¿Vamos a ir al parque?
Más tarde, 4:30.
Oh, dime, yo no tengo para cuando a ti te dé la gana. Prendiste el ese, ¿no te?
And now what are they gonna freaking do now? I am trying. No. Hold on, give me a second.
Acaba de poner.
I'm back. Now Danilo has to come off. No freaking way, bro.
Pedro estaba retornando a la titularidad y retornando a un partido del Flamengo. Miren, la primera
Yeah, because
por la imprudencia de Danilo fue Pedro. Había dos opciones, de soy sincero. Danilo para mí era la primera opción para cambiar y recomponer la defensa después de la expulsión de Danilo. Pero Felipe Luis ha tirado por lo clásico, ha querido mantener la línea de 4 atrás, ha entrado Clayton, que es un zaguero zurdo, y Pedro.
What an absolute joke. Pedro getting subbed off. Are the refs absolute doing this? Darren, oh my goodness. No way. This is corruption. You know what? I'm absolutely going to make a video and a stream about this tomorrow. I had enough, bro. I will be doing another watch along later. I will be doing LAFC versus Atlanta. Fine. I'll do it. Fine. Maybe. Unless something comes out. What a fucking disgrace. My day was okay for this moment. And it's an absolute joke that people accept. And I haven't even gotten the Brazilian abroad series out of here for fuck's sake. It's an absolute freaking joke. If they are really helping, they deserve more lashes than what United, and then any Real Madrid or whoever has the cheese scandal in the top 5 European leagues. This is way worse. This is not called out. And too many people are not calling this out. The rest of the world needs to do this. If they accept this, they're destroying the beautiful game. It's an absolute freaking disgrace. How much favorable calls. And you know what? Maybe this is worse than Real Madrid getting favorable calls. This is absolute freaking worse. My day has been freaking ruined. And people keep forgetting about and they're stupid fans this is not good for Brazil. It's not freaking good. They accept this mediocrity. They think I'm gonna do anything. It's just no. I'm busy. Sorry about that. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that.
posición en el
Just
área.
trying to do a few people and my internet went down for a sec.
El zaguero central derecho ahora.
For fuck's sake.
Ingresó en lugar de Pedro para recomponer la saga va como zaguero izquierdo.
De La Cruz gets booked. What a disgrace. What a freaking disgrace. It's an absolute freaking disgrace that people accept this BS. It's a joke. I'm not surprised he's deleting comments. That proves it's anti-free speech then. An absolute joke. Oh. And they're gonna twist the words and try to twist, and people are just gonna forget about it. And this is absolute facts, bro. This is facts. They're not gonna say that, oh, there is a bit, and just shut up. Fuck off.
Presión absoluta del Bahía, el Flamengo no tiene salida, está con uno menos, sigue el dominio de Ribeiro, aunque recupera el balón, habilitado Gilberto, ya perdió Gilberto, intenta salir.
Come on, Flamengo, do something.
Habilitado por la banda izquierda, Jorge Arracaete está solito.
Say football, because this is absolutely getting ridiculous. The people need to call this shit out. And they need to get public lashes like they do against Madrid or anyone. Like why are the Barcelona fans not knowing this? Like, I know Real Madrid are the biggest of all, but still, it's just fucking joke. An absolute disgrace.
Muy entrecortado el partido por la cantidad de faltas que se están dando en uno y otro equipo. Muy entrecortado, no fluye el juego. Ya estamos casi sobre los 25 minutos. Nico de la Cruz cerrado. El tiro libre cerrado hacia vista.
Wow.
Habrá saque de meta.
Y subieron las torres del Flamengo para rematar esta falta. Una de ellas el joven.
What a fucking disgrace.
Metro 94.
And I'm not even trying to.
Lo recordemos. En lugar de
Yeah, the referee gave them the freaking game.
roja directa a Danilo.
It's freaking true. It's not being talked about. For fuck's sake. Brazilian football is an absolute disgrace. But too many people are just loving this and accepting this mediocrity. It's a joke. Not even the freaking Portuguese league is like this, I doubt. Yes, the Portuguese league is doing bad in quality right now, but it's just. And they're doing this on. I am not surprised. And not enough people. The Americas, they need to know. The whole world needs to know this. The world of football, because there's something that is even worse. And no, this is worse. Real Madrid, not even this. And I know that people hate them for the favorable goals, but why are you not calling this out? Because I'm sure that you probably hate this team more than Madrid. Even Neymar blasted the referee. This is absolute jokers, bro. The same people that are calling out Real Madrid for those lashes, you need to do the same thing right now. Right now.
Va para el 10, activo el capitán del Bahía, Everton Ribeiro. Aquí abajo está Iago. Fue para él el balón. Se desmarcó bien.
People are just forgetting about these absolute robberies.
No consiguió
It's
llegar
a
al balón.
freaking disgrace.
Su compañero Yago. Saque
Yeah,
de
don't forget that.
Bellingham.
Y el Bahía con uno más le dio la vuelta a la posesión. Ahora mismo 60% es del conjunto del Real Seni, pero en estos 27
Fucking
minutos que ya
lost,
llevamos no ha conseguido todavía chutar sobre el arco de
And it
la
needs to be called out. No one should ever call a victim. I know that that it feels like I'm trying to drag people. No, this is a warning sign. Because this is absolute criminal. Why should you support this? This is absolute worse. Thank you. Esteban, you should never come back to Palmeiras.
Emerson Royal.
I don't care about the good produced talent. You guys are just being bought by the refs. This is way worse. It's like so annoying, bro, with these. And then they're going to say, remember? No. You're making up those excuses. This is worse. Even Neymar.
sobre la mano derecha de Carrascal.
Wow. I agree with Neymar. This needs to be called out. Neymar's calling this shit out.
Nos aproximamos a la
This
primera
needs to be
media
called
hora.
out.
Luego 0-0 este el partido en el Arena Fontenova. Samuel Lino, el individual dentro del área grande. Antes Gilberto ya perdió el balón, rechaza a David Duarte, solo eso, sin precisar apoyo. Recuperó Clayton hacia atrás. Dando el balón para
I know there's like
tranquilizar
so much.
de Ortiz. Nuevamente Clayton. Está pidiendo Nico de la Cruz.
It's a freaking
No avanza
disgrace.
el Flamengo, por lo menos.
All we're seeing is
Varios
disgrace.
metros. Ya perdió Clayton.
Even Neymar is liking this.
El
It
balón.
says bad judgment, mistake after bad mistake.
José.
Oh goodness, here comes Bahia.
Está pidiendo.
I am not surprised that Palmeiras are paying the rest. Shoot, saved by Rossi.
No sé qué quiso hacer Thiago. Le pidió a Demir.
It's a disgrace.
Pidió la jugada individual y
This
ustedes
league is an
vieron
absolute
finalizó
disgrace.
mal.
Se equivocó aquí Thiago
But
en
if
esta
people are gonna
clara
forget about
del Bahía que tenía
saying, oh,
buena
you really
ventaja
did.
numérica después de la pérdida de balón de Clayton.
Fucking
No
criminals.
interpretó bien la jugada Thiago.
Ah, mate.
El
I'm not even telling Jonas about this
una
anyway.
oportunidad pero que muy clara en el minuto 29.
I'm not saying that I'm too damn. It's not Chivas to talk about. Do you think I care? Not as much anymore. Ah, what a freaking day. And then, like, because why support this club? Those were criminals. This is worse.
No soltó el balón, recién el pase es de Resende para Everton Ribeiro. Para el capitán del Bahía, la devolución para Resende.
People were writing, and then people want to use the Club World Cup to snatch up, hide their things. Like,
El Bahía para intentar planificar la jugada. Ya Lucas, habilitado Nicolás Acevedo. Everton Ribeiro levantará el centro muy cerrado, muy a media altura, habrá que decirlo. Recuperó William José.
we know, say, former Brighton of Spain. And
Presionado
speaking
contra
of
las
them, they
cuerdas
lost
el
today.
Cervical.
Did I care?
Invierte la
I'm
jugada
not
para
paying
Gilberto.
attention.
Everton Ribeiro, Gilberto remataba, puso la pierna ahí colocada.
So though they just got the job done.
Carrascal. Antes que él, Duarte para Ronaldo, de este para Resende. Nuevamente Everton Ribeiro, nuevamente en zona que defiende el Flamengo. Pase muy largo, tiene que ir desde el otro sector del campo de juego. El hombre del Bahía de Nick.
Yeah, Real Sociedad, the Brighton of Spain. I'm not surprised they lost. This is because it's just getting worse, bro. Oh my.
El partido ahora es del Bahía, el Flamengo que apuesta por el fútbol.
And that's how much of these scrubs support these fucking criminals.
Y en esta acción,
And when people accept VAR to do something. Yeah, or VAR, exactly. They need it. They need refs to help them out. What a fucking disgrace.
clave,
And now Flamengo are down to 10 men
sí, tendrán aprovecha
because I know this is absolute rigged. Like, honestly, I don't feel like doing the Crusade watch on. What an absolute disgrace of the league. Flamengo overall in this game are just controlling the ball, but what an absolute disgrace of a league at this point.
Salvo esa jugada, que era ya se jugaba el centro para Pedro y estaba todo en posición adelantada. Pedro que ni siquiera está en el campo de juego.
This league is an absolute joke.
Bien con el jugador del Bahía, que era el uruguayo Nicolás Acevedo, hizo tocar el
This league is an absolute disgrace, bro.
ahora saque lateral a favor de los dueños de casa.
Big up, Tossin. I'm surprised you're back. Hopefully you're doing well. I got some bad news. Palmeiras just cheated. The Steelers are back. No, not the NFL team. The Steelers, and I don't know if they do play today. They cheated. Palmeiras stealing Sao Paulo penalty, and they rigged the game. It's rigged, bro. At this point, it's an absolute disgrace, and now Flamengo are getting robbed by the refs. They want Palmeiras to be champion. I know this. It's an absolute joke. People expect this. It's not like I know no one cares about Brazilian football, but you probably should care because this is competitive.
33 minutos ya del primer tiempo, esto está 0-0.
Y estaba mirando ahora las estadísticas de Pedro, que ha sido el sacrificado después de la expulsión por Danilo. Y en los 10
And then, like, if this is true, I hate to say this,
ha acabado tocando 6 veces el balón.
have better refs.
Nico de la
Than the
Cruz,
Brazilian
ahorita
league.
Samuelino. Lino va.
It would be an absolute joke. Say this, but MLS might just have better officiating than the Brazilian league. It's an absolute joke. This is worse than Rochester United. The Piggies have just cheated. It's fucking disgraceful.
El Flamengo que intentará como lo ha hecho antes en aquella falta que quitó de la Cruz, ahora es carrascar a balón parado e intentar crear peligro teniendo en cuenta que juega
It's a joke.
William José dentro del área grande, el centro delantero rechazó la defensa del Flamengo. Hacia atrás.
I know it's a lot of problems.
Para Rossi, deje para Clayton, devolución para Rossi.
And if it's true, Sao Paulo are just doing this on professionalism, then they need to be called on. Enough is enough.
Tenemos un partido muy entrecortado.
No, I get it. There's more terms of defense, yes. I'm not surprised about Boca Juniors. 1-0, whatever. I might just end the stream then. Do you think I care about highlights? Not right now. They say someone says K. I'm just annoyed, bro. This is only getting worse.
Quiere irse de forma organizada al ataque el Flamengo. Jorginho tocó para Leo Ortiz, para Clayton. Está pidiendo ahí con Lucas Ascensor a lateral, fue para el envase para Samuelino.
Yeah, go to Serie B, Real. Meanwhile, Palmeiras are cheating as they're trying to, and then like their fan base will try to twist it on. Why do people expect this in Brazil? Even in like Europe, they don't expect this, and they call this shit out. We're not. It's only going to make it worse. That's probably one of the reasons why Brazil got grouped, because we expect mediocrity and complain. Refs diving for pens. We can't be doing that. We should be doing what we used to be. And this is why we got grouped. We absolutely were trash. But remember, there's going to be another problem. They think that I should be involved with any one of this. I just had enough. Am I surprised? Not really, but I just had enough. If Flamengo win this with 10 men, I'm not surprised.
Sombreríto de Gilberto, ataca el Bahía, la tiene a Demir, hace atrás el pase, ahora William José se le escapó el balón. No tuvo control, recuperó el balón. El dueño de casa intenta salir organizado, ahí en zona lateral.
Am I surprised? No.
Atrás del piso fue ese
Hold on, give me a sec.
y el Flamengo no dio.
Joshua, that's a pen. That's a pen. No. Referee says no. Wow. The corruption, bro. Like, I can't wait to expose this tomorrow. I need to address this in English. Like, this is not sustainable. Florentino Perez. Not even VAR is not having a look. Wow. That proves that this